we are discussing the lesson equation. In this lesson, as a first step, we have to discuss about the basic equations. It has mainly four form of basic equation types. First one, x plus 1 is equal to x minus 3 is equal to 5. After that, 2x is equal to 3 and x over 3 is equal to 8, like that. It has two type of moving methods according to the first row and second row. The maths, like the first row, when it move the numerical part from this side to other side, it should be taking the sign of that number. According to this question, it should be positive one. When move to other side, it should be minus 1. The answer then effect for this 2, and you can get the answer as 2 minus 1 is equal 1. And again, when after you move this minus 3 from this side to other side, it should be change the sign as positive 3, and you can get the answer as 8. And again, it has a little different than this first method. When moving this row and 3, the mathematics like this. When move this row, it should be moved from top to bottom method. 3 over 2 is equal 1.5. When move this 3 from this side to other side, it should be moved to the top side. And you can get the answer as 8 into 3 is equal to 24, like that. Now we'll make a review about some examples like that. 6x plus 2 is equal to 14. According to description, as a recipe, you have to move this 2 from this side to other side. After you move from this side to other side, it should be change the sign as minus 2. Now you can get the answer as 6x is equal to 12 after subtract. And after that, you move the 6 from this side to other side, it should be calculated out. Now 12 over 6 is equal to. Second example in here, 4x minus 9 is equal to minus 5. As a result, we have to move this minus 9 from this side to other side. After you move it from this side to other side, we can get it as positive 9. And after you simplify it, minus 5 and positive 9, we have to subtract small part from large part. Who is the large number? Is 9. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Sign should be positive because of it is the large value, you can see. Now you have to move this problem from this side to other side. After you move it from this side to other side, it should be go further down. Now you can cut this top 4 to bottom 4, and now you can get the answer as well. Next example, 3a plus 12 is equal to 144. As a system, you have moved this 12 from this side to other side. After you move from this side to other side, it should be minus 12. And after subtract, you can get the answer 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And after that, same one is in here. Now, after the move this 3 from this side to other side, it should be go down. Now you have to divide 132 by using 3. Common shades including this 13, 4 by 3 is equal to 12. Again, it has a difference between 12 and 13. One will be in front of this 2. Now common shades including this 12, it is 4. 44 is the answer. Now next example, 30 plus 2a is equal to 50. According to description also, you have to move this 30 from this side to other side. Now 2a is equal to 15 minus 13. 15 minus 13 is equal to 2. Now you have to move this 2 from this side to other side, then you can get the answer 2 over 2 is equal to 1. Next example, 7a minus 49 is equal to 0. Now you have to move this 49 from this side to other side. After you move it from this side to other side, it should be changed the sign like that, positive 49. And again after you move this 7 from this side to the side, you can get the answer 49 over 7 is equal 7. Now next one, m minus 1 is equal 6. Yeah, directly you have to move this ball from this side to other side, and after that you can get the answer as 10. Now after part B, we have to discuss about simultaneous equations with fraction coefficient. We'll make a review about the model 1 math. X plus y is equal 5. We can define it by using the first formula. X minus y is equal 3. We can define it by using 2. Now you have to simplify and you have to get any answers for x and y. Before you simplify a math, before you solve a math like this, you have to consider about you have to consider about the changing signs. What is the difference in between first one and second one? What is the different signs have same values like this positive 1 and minus y? It has a different value, but it has the same value and different signs it should be. It is the main necessary thing to simplify this math very easily than that generated equation. As a first step, we will discuss about this simple simultaneous equation. Now, according to this one, you have to combine first formula and second formula. When you combine, you have to apply this method. As a first step, you have to write left side of the first one. After that, with the open bracket, you have to write second left side of the second formula, and is equal right side of the first formula plus with the bracket plus 3. Every time you try to use this bracket, when you write the second formula, I will explain after what is the importance of that bracket. Anyway, after that, there isn't any effect from this positive to this in between part of this bracket. What is the reason it is a positive sign? If there is a negative sign, it has an effect. We will discuss about it after continuation study. So anyway, positive x minus y is equal 5 plus 3. You know it is 8. Now you can cut this positive y to minus 1, and you can simplify this x and x towards is equal 8. After you move this 2 from this side to this side, it should be for the bottom. Now 8 over 2 is equal 4. You can get the answer. Now already you know the answer for the x. Now you have to substitute this answer for. You have to substitute this answer for the equation number 1 or 2 is equivalent. Now I will substitute it for the formula number 1. What is the formula number 1 is saying x plus y is equal 5. Now you have to replace 4 for x. This 4 plus y is equal 5. After that, it is also a basic equation form. Now you have to move this 4 from this side to other side. After you move from this side to other side, it should be minus. Now you can get the answer as 1. Now, as a final step, as a final procedure, you have to write these x and y values by using a summary box like this. next term, model number 2, 2x plus y is equal to 10, first equation, x minus y is equal to second equation. According to this equation, you have to you can cut this positive y to minus y like that previous method. Again, you can combine first one and second one. You can combine. After it combined, you know what is the method: 2x plus y from this side and x minus y from this side. But when you write the left side of the second formula, every time you remember to put this open brackets and close bracket. This is a very necessary thing in your future simplifications of simultaneous equations. Okay, anyway, now 10 plus, now again you can write positive x positive minus y, 2x plus y plus x minus y, 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. Now you can cut this positive y to minus y and you can get the answer 2x plus 1 x is equal to 3x, 3x is equal to 12. Now x is equal to 12 over 3 is equal to 4. Now you can substitute this x is equal to 4 answer. You can substitute for the first formula or second formula. I will substitute for the second formula. Now x minus y is equal to, you have to substitute for 4x, 4 minus y is equal to 12. Now according to this level, you have to move minus y from this side to other side. It has a different than that previous one. After you and again, while you move minus y from this side to other side, it has another procedure also you have to do. What is that? This 2 also you have to move from this side to other side. It is also a very necessary thing. When you move this 2 from this side to other side, it should be minus 2. Now minus 5 move from the other side, it should be positive y. Now 4 minus 2 is equal to, now y is equal to, now you can make a summary box x and y, x is equal to 4, y